No matter how hard I hit her, which was pretty hard.
You see my parents out there anywhere?
Never back down.
I don't think so.
Feels strange to
Not
say
that I'd know what they'd look like.
I always pictured them looking like me, but older. And in my mom's case, more female-ier.
happened so soon.
All these years of leaving them tickets after I was signed to Raw, just hoping they'd see me on TV and show up. And now tonight, they finally will.
There too.
It's unbelievable.
It's no different.
It really
They are
is.
a package deal. They always had each other's backs, and that was certainly the case when I faced off against Red in a Money in the Bank ladder match.
Hello everybody, my name is Tubasplat and welcome back to WWE 2K20 My Career Mode. And last time, Trey won the Universal title off a roll-up on Samoa Joe. Yep. And this time we are, well, I was gonna say we're slowly coming back to current day, because now we're continuing the Money in the Bank that opened up the My Career, the campaign story mode. So I'm trying to remember, like, this match really, I mean, it was just kind of annoying because I just kept trying to climb it and I kept getting knocked off and stuff. And I think the first time, like, it didn't want to tell me what button it was to reach up. So instead I was climbing to the top as if I was going to jump off of it, but nope. It's substantially shorter than the last couple episodes, luckily. But this is chapter 10, and we're just over halfway done with this, because I believe there's 18 chapters to this story. There's no post-game. Yay. But I guess I can talk about what I'm thinking about doing after this in the next bit. So I will talk to you then.
Sorry, hold on a second.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
Are you kidding? Anytime. I mean, not that I have photo shoots all the time. That would be obnoxious, unless you think that would be good for my career.
I just wanted to congratulate you. I mean, what you did out there tonight was pretty incredible.
You have no idea how much that means. I grew up watching you.
Well, now I feel ancient.
No, I just mean you're one of the reasons I'm here today. See, I have this list of goals with my friend, and one of them is win Money in the Bank ladder match.
I know all about your list. You're kind of a big deal at this point.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, anyway, I never thought I'd be the one to cross off Money in the Bank because it was only a match for guys, but thanks to women like you paving the way, I did it. And now I can pursue something else on my list. Win the Raw Women's Championship. Sorry, I'm rambling on like an idiot.
No, keep rambling. I mean, seriously, at this stage of my career, hearing things like that is way better than winning a championship.
I'm sorry, but did I just hear you thank her for paving the way? You must have forgotten I was the first women's Money in the Bank briefcase winner. And second, actually, too.
Didn't you need a guy to help you do all that?
That's how I remember it.
That's not the point. What I'm saying is you're just a cheap knockoff that will never compare to the original. So don't even bother attempting to cash in that briefcase. You should just hang on to it as a souvenir. Or, better yet, melt it down into braces for those jacked up teeth of yours. Actually, why don't you step aside so this poor photographer doesn't have to take any more pictures of your mangled face?
I'm surprised I didn't speed this up any more than just 2 times, but I think the reason I didn't is because if I did, it would be substantially shorter. I realized this, I think, in this fight, or in one of the other matches, maybe we win later on, that if anybody else remembers, in the older WWE games, like the women, like they had recorded like grunts kind of thing, noises for men and women in the games. I don't know why I didn't cut this out, but it doesn't matter. But they have grunts, but I didn't realize that Carmella had like her own noises, like when you hit her and stuff. I didn't know that was a thing until I played this. I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird, because I remember, because I was playing 2011 fairly recently, and it's like the women, they sound like screeching banshees and chickens. I don't know, it sounded really, really weird. That's gonna be it for me in this little bit, and I'll talk to you guys in the next match.
Good luck cashing in on me without a briefcase.
I got here as fast as I could. What's the big news?
This.
Is that a dead animal?
No. I spent all night digging through the garbage truck and found your Money in the Bank contract.
That's great! And it also explains the smell.
I think that's mostly me. I skipped showering because I couldn't wait to tell you the good news.
You're a true friend, but please don't touch me right now.
Fair enough.
So is the briefcase in the bag too?
No. It was completely destroyed, but all that really matters is your contract survived. Besides, you can always just make a new briefcase.
True. Well, thanks again. I really owe you one.
Don't worry about it. I ended up scoring some sweet bonus items from the garbage truck. Got a few rolls of wrist tape with a bit left on them, a stack of Rusev pictures that are either covered in salad dressing or baby oil stains. And check this out. I think that's possibly Vince McMahon's half-eaten steak. Now that could be worth something.
Oof. Cool. Why don't you tell me more about your disgusting trash treasure after you get cleaned up? In the meantime, I'll work on a new Money in the Bank briefcase design.
Ooh, you could decorate it with my Rusev garbage pictures.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice.
We've all heard the saying, don't write checks that your mouth can't cash. Well, after last night, there's a new version. Don't write checks that your briefcase can't cash in after Carmella destroys it with a garbage truck. Really rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Sorry, Red, but I proved what everyone already knew. Mela is money, and you'll always be trash. What is that? Did you make your own briefcase? Real cute, but I think you need to take your DIY and go DI buy.
I'm not going anywhere because it's not the briefcase that matters. It's more symbolic than anything. What really matters is the contract inside that's good for a title match at any time. And I still have that, thanks to my disgusting yet loyal friend.
There's no way this is legit.
Actually, Randy Orton just signed off on it, so it's official.
You can't do this. I destroyed your briefcase. This should not be happening.
Sorry, princess, but it is. So what do you say we finish what we started?
Okay. So, yeah. I was going to keep the footage in, but then really it's not worth it, and I didn't speed this up just because it's a short match anyway, and I think this is going to be the last bit that I get to talk. So, as naturally broken as 2K20 is, I went in and I decided to do a custom briefcase, because why not? That's fun. Since at launch they didn't have custom titles, but anyway. I went to do custom briefcase, and I got nothing but a black screen, and the menus popping up, like when you create the briefcase. And I thought I could try and back out of it, but then it didn't matter if you did back, or if you hit like finalize, because it went ahead and did it anyway, so that's why my briefcase was blank. And of course this only happens in 2K20, so whatever. But as I was alluding to earlier in the video on things I can do after I finish my career, is I was thinking of doing the 2K originals, like just only the main parts of the originals. Like I'm not gonna do all the towers and stuff, but just like the main stuff, because there are some, because it's a story element to it. Just thinking about it now, though, there's a good amount of towers in just in the main portions. There's a good amount of matches, but I think that's gonna be it for me in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like on this video and stay tuned with the rest of this Let's Play, as well as any other future content. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification button. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.
And so it is with great honor that I induct the package deal, Red and Trey, into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Wow.
No.
Wow.
Thank
Oh,
you.
this is incredible. All right. All right. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you guys so much.
All right. Almost 20 years ago, we were a couple of not so popular high school kids who bonded over our love of WWE and became best friends.
But we never thought it was possible that someday we'd be WWE superstars ourselves, let alone stand on this stage tonight being honored as two of the very best of all time.
By the way, I totally thought we could do it. He didn't.
Going off script already, huh? Well, that didn't take long.
Fine, where was I? Here we go. But one day at lunch, we made a list. This piece of notebook paper would become the roadmap to our success in WWE. It contained our goals, hopes, and wildest dreams. And it changed everything.
Over the years, we added a lot of new things to the list, and pretty much everything got crossed off except for one huge final achievement: get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
And unless anyone in charge has a last-minute change of heart, I think it's safe to say that will be crossed off in a little while.
I'm not gonna say this is a bigger achievement for me than it is for my friend, but let's be honest, when I first got to WWE, not many of you thought I was Hall of Fame material.
What he's trying to say is he wasn't exactly the most respected superstar in the locker room.
Well, let's face it, no one other than you liked me. But a lot of that was my fault. I was brash and confident, but didn't have the experience to back it up. Sure, I had a Universal title win, but it was mostly considered a fluke. And when it came to the list and my career goals, I really only cared about crossing off the fun things that came along with being a WWE superstar. Winning dance contests, getting an action figure, a cool t-shirt, being in a video game, a movie. Which, of course, brings me to The Miz. What's up, buddy? I see you. Yeah. There were a lot of parallels between our personalities, which explains why I wasn't that liked, and also why we made such good adversaries. I mean, who could forget our legendary battle over the lead role in Rank and File 4?